Jitsukawa, say hi real quick.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Dude, look, he's like way more buff. He's got all this cool ink and stuff.
Buff.
I feel like people who leave JK get more successful.
Hey.
What up, guys? Welcome to JK News, where Anthony's the biggest meanie on the planet.
Let's talk about Anthony.
You said that's so cute.
I'm a cute guy, I told you.
I told you. Proved it.
What's one way you really don't want to become like your parents?
Fucking all the ways.
Yeah,
All of them? What do you mean all? That's wow.
Bart.
I think between our parents though, I got worse ones. Yours love you, they're just annoying.
They did really love me. My parents do love me.
Aw.
They just don't operate in earthly ways.
That's a nice way of saying that.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just out of this fucking world.
Well, one of them is.
Yes, one of them. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, which one?
The one that went straight to space.
Aren't they both in space?
They're both in space in their own ways, right?
One's in heaven.
No, one's here.
Oh.
Come on, Ryan.
One's being used by gravity still, you know?
Oh, I see, okay.
Used by gravity.
Gravity's like, I'm using you.
By gravity.
Never thought of it that way.
The other one
before.
pulled the fucking ejection seat.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it, essay.
Your dad's last words
Whatever.
on his freaking headstone.
Whatever, essay. Fuck it.
Do whatever you want, whatever.
I saw this video, and there was this old dude talking about how people who grew up in like normal families and you have like good parents and shit, like they just can't fathom how some people, their lives are better when they don't have parents, right? Because this guy is like talking about how, dude, he had a fucked up childhood, all that, and then when he's like, yeah, but like I'm estranged from my parents, like he always hears, oh, I'm so sorry, and he goes, no, it's actually fucking good. And then hella people in the comments were like, yeah, like when you have a loving environment, you just can't understand how it's actually like why that's a freeing good thing. You think like, oh, they should stick around. And it's like, no, like obviously the best case scenario is if you had good parents and if you had a good home, right? That's, everybody would want that. But if you had a fucked up like relationship, the best thing that can happen is you don't have to deal with them anymore. And then so like everybody in the comments that were like, they get it, they were all like, yeah, like people always talk about it, like they feel so bad for me. And I'm like, that you shouldn't even feel bad. And I was like, I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, it's probably because there's no reference point of like, they can't imagine what it's like to be estranged. Like they wouldn't want that.
To answer your question, I would like to not be like my dad. Well, I'm trying to stay right in the middle of them both because my mom's like a hoarder, and then my dad's like the opposite of that.
Like Marie Kondo?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice way of putting it, but this fool just throws away important shit all the time. Yeah, or just like
Say thank you.
Yeah, or like really sentimental things that I love.
We're not
That
using
like
his passport anymore, right?
It's gonna expire in 2 years.
Don't watch Rolex.
birth certificate. We know you're born. He's it's because they're like I don't know. He doesn't have. My dad doesn't have a sentimental attachment to stuff. My mom has a heavy one, so they're always fighting about like, where did it go? And he's like, I threw it away. Like, that's what they're fighting about the most. Throughout my whole life, through my whole life. So then he'll throw away all the shit I love. I'm trying to like find the happy medium between that, where I'm not like keeping too much crap around or buying too much dumb shit.
What kind of your stuff has he thrown away?
Everything from my childhood, like all the toys, like toy stuff. Like if he thinks I've outgrown it, it goes to another kid before I even have any like say. So when I was growing up, I would just watch my toys disappear.
Because you could be planning like a cool little museum or something, but you just run out of things.
A lot of stuff I don't.
But as a dad, are you like, dude, maybe he's planning a cool little museum?
Nah,
You're like, this motherfucker never plays with this. It just sits in the corner. I'm gonna give it to his little cousin who can play with it.
I keep like at least one of like collections of Taika stuff.
Yeah.
And then one day I throw away some of his other pairs of shoes. So he knows I have a couple of his pairs of shoes, especially when his feet were little. They look cute.
Oh, that's
right?
cool. Yeah.
I threw a couple away of some of the other shoes, and he saw them in the trash, and he was like, what? You're gonna throw in my cute shoes?
Look how little they are.
I was like, well, shit, if you say it like that, I took him back in.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't want to get. I don't want to be a hoarder, but I also don't want to just like have no feelings about anything.
It's not hoarding. It's world class collecting.
Yeah, it's pawn starring.
I would like. This is what I think, but again, I totally understand my own ignorance and naivety until I have children. But there was one thing that I remember growing up. If I like got into an argument with my parents, and then I feel like I had a logical understanding of why I was right about something, which was very rare. But like, if it did happen. And it would end, especially on my mom's side, just being like, because I said so.
Oh.
I just felt like so.
Sounds the worst.
Yeah, it just felt so like. How do I grow from that?
Yeah, it's just like,
It doesn't help me.
So I just fucking hope that I don't like become that type of parent if I get frustrated or something like that with my kid.
That's rough.
Sometimes it is hard. I'm sure you go through this where it is really hard to try and explain why something needs to be a certain way. So I get why I could understand why they would sometimes just kind of give up and be like, because I said so.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't want to do that either. But you do get in so many parenting situations where you're like, how do I explain this to a child so a child understands? You feel like that?
there's too many layers.
It's so hard.
So much, it's like you have so many years of layers of common sense, and then you're like, fuck, how do I boil this down to day one? And it's really, really hard.
It's hard.
Because I understand why they don't understand.
Right.
But it's also, it's like you need, it's like math. You need algebra to know this, and you need this to know this, and then you need this to know this. So then if you ask, but why is the this in the fucking trigonometry or whatever? And you're like, well, you don't even know the other thing first. And you go, you just have to listen to what I say.
Yeah. Oh man.
One day.
My mom said I red pilled her.
Your mom said those exact words?
Yeah, she's like,
To be a trad wife for
fuck these ser bichi. She said when I would ask questions, she would get mad because she can't answer it, right? But then her pride would just be like, man, just gotta fucking listen to what mom says. And later she'd be like researching why she doesn't know. Wow. So it'll be like normal questions like, why do we have to go to school? And she goes,
your mom did love you.
That's already next level thought stuff for that generation.
Unheard of. Holy shit.
Crazy.
and then she remembered like her childhood, and when she was just curious about the world, it would get stamped out, and then so she was just like, oh fuck, like I'm repeating it. But she said it took like a while though. It didn't happen overnight. It was like 8 years of telling me, you stupid, you don't know what you're talking about, and then later going into a dictionary and then trying to see what that thing means and that, But yeah. And then later she was like, damn, it's crazy. I didn't realize how my world was. She was like, my world was so brainwashed that you were unlocking regular questions that I didn't question. So I was like, damn. Because my grandma told her that before she reads a book, my grandma has to read it and approve of it. Before
the
she
whole
gets,
book?
shit. She has to make like she Kim Jong-il'd her. You know, like
God damn.
every piece of content and reality was controlled by my grandma. So when she was little, she would question like normal life shit, and then grandma would be like, "Cause God said so," and she goes, "I guess."
That's pretty good reason.
And eventually, she felt stupid for questioning anything.
Yeah. Is that the way you don't want to be like them?
I don't want to be like me if I had a kid, dude. Like it's not that.
Let's dive into that.
You don't want to be like you.
Asking too many fucking questions, dude. It'll be so annoying. When I see all my friends with the most like easiest kids and they just don't fucking think but they just take orders.
I mean, you want a kid that thinks.
Yeah, but like, you know, like those good obedient kids?
Yeah.
I was like, I was not that.
Like, what do you think your kid's gonna ask you? Like, won't it be like kind of cute questions that you'll?
Nah, dude, kids be asking 10 questions.
They
at
ask you about
once.
Nanking?
No, they don't listen. They just ask you 15 questions at once.
I think asking questions shows intelligence because it shows that they're curious and
Yeah, that's true.
Just eat your sandwich and watch TV.
Yeah.
You're just trying to listen to the fucking new Justin Bieber album. He's trying to understand how kids get kidnapped and shit. You're like,
Oh shit!
fuck, I'm trying to listen to this album.
Crazy. He be asking how kids get kidnapped.
No, he asks crazy fucking questions.
He is so your
That
son.
makes sense.
In the most, like he's like, why do people even want to kidnap kids? And I'm like, there's fucking.
It's a good question.
I'm like,
Really good
Smart
question.
kid.
When I'm like, there's like a lot of people. I was like, you know, your family, like everyone feels loved. I'm like, some people they don't feel loved, and when they grow up, they want to take out that anger or violence against someone else. And he goes, and then he was like, okay, and it's always in bits and pieces, you know. Then it'll be like at the gas station, and there's like 3 cop cars. He goes, oh, so if I'm here and a stranger comes talking to me and he wants to kidnap, he probably won't because there's cops around, right? I'm like, most likely, probably not. And he goes, what if all the cops arrested all the kidnappers? I was like,
We're gonna need more cops.
And then he's like,
Just scare him.
no, and he's like, then would there not be any more kidnappers? And I'm like, the problem is there's new ones being made all the time.
There's a factory of them.
Kidnap factory.
Yeah. They multiply.
So we just have conversations.
You didn't explain that sometimes even the cops are the kidnappers.
That's next level. That's next level.
Oh shit.
That is a rabbit
That's
hole.
calculus, dude.
Next level. Yeah. Not yet.
His reaction. What?
Sometimes the teachers
I
are.
did tell him though. One time I did tell him like sometimes the cops are bad guys.
Ooh.
That did blow his mind. He was
That's
like,
pretty cool though.
he was
Hard
like,
for a kid to understand.
because I was like, at the end of the day, I'm like, the only 2 people that really care about you are your mom and your dad, no matter what. So I'm like, that's the only person you can.
Mom, dad, silent mic.
Yeah, that you could trust
And the dogs.
100%. Yeah. I'm like, everyone else, I'm like, if you even talk to a cop and it starts to feel weird or fishy, I'm like, if you run away from the cop, I won't blame you.
That's
We'll
cool.
deal with the cop together.
Yeah, that's cool.
But they ask fucking crazy ass questions.
It's cool that he makes connections in different situations, though. Like, that's cool that he follows up about it.
Yeah.
You know what's cooler? A kid that just reads a book in the backseat shuts the fuck up.
See? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A real kidnappable kid.
No, but in Bart's situation, he's thinking. Your kid doesn't think at all.
He might be thinking about the book silently.
Kid's just eating a sandwich and watching TV. Yeah.
Kidnappable kid.
He's not even looking up. He's just reading a book.
He's always looking down wherever he goes.
That must be fun to blow his mind though with like stuff when you actually do answer and it's like
Kidnapping?
well about anything like
Here's the thing though. The thing is, it's like you think you're fucking dragging things into the hard drive, right? You're like, okay, cool. And then sometimes I'll give this crazy explanation, and he goes, my favorite jelly beans root beer float. And you're like, did you even listen? 30 minutes of me talking?
I just dropped bars for you right now. That was so hard for me to break down.
And I'm like, what the? Did that even stick, bro? Wasted my goddamn time.
He's like, yeah, root beer float for sure.
root beer float's my favorite jelly bean. That's for sure. That's for sure.
He's like, mango, not root beer float, root beer float.
man, kids are great, dude.
Dude, sometimes even the cops are bad. Whoa, it is root beer.
Exactly, dude. That's exactly how it is.
Just show him Infernal Affairs and pick him up later.
Yeah, show him with movies. He'll probably know.
Hard boiled.